Okay guys, welcome back. Today we're going to do exercise 10 and the last exercise for this series of surface modeling. It doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not going to do any more surface modeling. After I get a few series out of different types of modeling, then eventually I will just drop videos, random parts or random things I will do. Eventually I will also actually do designs of things that you can actually make or build, right, at a later stage. So today will be this last exercise for surface modeling. All right. Before we start, let me just apologize in advance if you hear me cough or with the sniffles, because I've had a cold for about 2 weeks now and it hasn't gone away yet. All right. Furthermore, I would also like to apologize for the quality of the sound in my videos. I know some of you have pointed that the sound is not that good, the sound quality is not that good. I know, I'm aware of that. I've tried to fix it. Unfortunately, I could not find a solution to it so far. It could be the microphone. Hopefully I'll buy a better microphone, like that I can improve the sound quality. So please bear with me. All right, so let's get into this. All right, like I said, we're going to do of this part here today, and let's start off with our creating a new file, a new part. Obviously, as always, I'm going to be calling this exercise 10. All right, once inside, let's start. I want to start off by placing planes. So I want to start off by placing one plane here. I'm going to give this plane a height, an offset of 140. There we go. All right, I'm going to need that. I'm going to add another plane, and I'm going to add this. Here. All right, and I'm going to give this inclination of 15. Now let's start with our sketch. I'm going to choose this plane over there. I want to draw a few lines, construction lines. There we go. Give this some dimensions. So I'll put another construction line here and give this an angle of 45. Let's make another line over here. This an angle of 60. Right. Let's create our spline. I'm just gonna say okay. Go the side, put this over here. All right, now sometimes the sound's also a bit low because sometimes I'm thinking and I speak, like I sort of like speak very softly as if I'm speaking to myself, and sometimes I don't realize that, you know, I just pick up on that sometimes. But it's because of the thinking process. You know, sometimes talking into a microphone is not that easy. All right, so let's get out of our sketch. But before we get out of our sketch, let me just well define all this. And okay, it's not well defined somehow. not important right now. All right, so now let's do extrude, revolve, okay, of this line over here. I want to say I want to revolve 15. I want to revolve 0. But before I do revolve, let me just put gray. All right, so center minus 15, 0, and that's the piece I'm going to need. All right, so press OK. Insert sketch again. This plane. And now I'm going to do spline. And let's start. I'm going to change here the degrees. Alright, so I'm going to do seven. Alright. The first one will be here. There. Here. 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 More or less for now. And obviously we're going to have to add some dimensions. Okay, now let's add some constraints. I want to say that this line, this line, this line, this line, and this line are all vertical. Now I want to say that this line, this line, this one, and all these over here are all horizontal. Okay. Alright, I want to say that from here to here, it's going to be 1. Be 5. Bottom over here is going to be, from here to here is going to be 2.5. It'll be 1.5. It's going to be 5 millimeters. This is going to be 25 millimeters. This angle is going to be 60. Okay. Let's continue with the horizontal dimensions. This is going to be 18, 16, 13, and 5. Okay, this is going to be 12.5 from here to here. It's going to be 25. Top part over here is going to be 21. 20. 25, 27. All right, yeah, okay, I think I've got all the dimensions that I need for the spline, and I want to convert. Now I want to convert this line into construction line, and I'm going to offset this by, in both directions, by 0.75. Here we go. And let's exit our sketch. All right, now I want to project these lines onto this face. But first, before I do that, I'm going to extend this line here and this line, this edge here and those edges, so that later on I can cut it with a plane. I'm just going to do it by 5 and just put 10. I apologize, guys. All right, now wireframe, project. I want to project this sketch onto this face and project it into that direction. There we go. Here we go. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to extend these ends of these splines a little bit further. Otherwise, when I want to split it with this face, it's not going to split. So wireframe and go to trim and extend. Yeah, it's this one exactly. All right, so I want to extend here, and I'm going to put extend on both ends. Right here too. I'm going to extend it by 10. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to split the surface. So go to split with curves, choose this and choose these splines, and there. What we're going to do now is mirror. I'm going to mirror now with that angled 15-degree angle plane that I did to this side, and make another mirror, and I'm going to mirror this to the other side. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now we are going to delete the faces we do not need. Okay, we're going to move on to face at angle. I want to choose these faces, and I want to choose this edge, this edge, this edge, that edge, this edge, and that edge. There we go. All right. Now we're going to create a loft. Say loft. I want to create a loft here and here. All right, I want to say that this is going to be tangent. I'm not going to modify anything here. I'll leave it as is. Okay, there we go. Let's do another loft over here. Okay, and here we are. Now I want to reverse direction of these two faces. And let's delete the faces I don't need anymore, including this one. All right, there we go. All right, here we have it. All right, now we're going to do sew. We're going to sew these faces together. There we go. And we are going to pattern this, change it to shape, rotate, there we go. Now we're going to say it's going to be .30 degrees. There we have it. All right, so now we're going to sew all this together. There we go. And now we're going to use those planes that I created here, this one, and the bottom plane to cut off the edges, all right? Trim the edges. So let's go to trim two faces. Again, shape, I want this, and I want to trim it with this plane. Flip side to keep. There we go. Trim again, this time with this plane, and there we have it. Okay. So now let's close this off at the top and at the bottom. Inside, choose the boundaries. There we go. Wait a sec. There we go. Okay. Again, choose the bottom part here. Click OK. There we have it. Okay. So now let's do another sketch. Let's offset both sides. I want to say 6, 6.5, 6. Okay. I'm going to choose this curve. All right, there you go. Okay. Now let's extend. Extend. There you go. It's just power trim. And let's power trim this edge here. Okay. Get out. Revolve. and remove. There we have it. Okay. We are almost finished. Now just going to finish off with the fillets. Alright, so let's add some fillets to this. Okay, fillets, I want to choose all these edges. And I'm going to say it's 1.75. Okay, good. I want to add some more edges here. I want to add the top part over here as well. And the bottom part over here. Except this edge over here. And the inside edge. Alright, so this is going to be 75, 0.75 I mean. Now, I want to put here 3 millimeters. I want to choose this edge over there. Alright, I'll put 3 until there. There we go. And I'm going to choose one more edge. It's going to be the bottom edge there. And that's going to be 10. And let's end our operation. Hold on guys, it's taking a little bit of time. Alright. It took a little bit of time because of the fillets, too many fillets. Alright, and here you have exercise 10, the last exercise for this surface modeling series. I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for following, thanks for watching, and until next time.